Hello, petrolheads. It's time to introduce the founder of Car Collection Advisors. Some say his blood is synthetic motor oil. Others, they say he starts his day off with a shot of high-octane racing joy. Without further ado, start your engines and let's take it from here in second gear and welcome Racer X.
Welcome back, petrolheads. Today, we're going to review the Mclaren 765 LT Spider, and we just got back from a drive. We're doing this video backwards, where we're going to do the review of the car first, even though we went to the Festival of Automobiles at Oak Grove Ranch, which is near Sherwood Forest. There's a lot of amazing cars that you'll see there, some drone footage. You'll be able to see most of the cars that were there, and there's a couple cars we looked at today that represent a future addition to this collection, which will be coming forth in an upcoming video. And so maybe you'll guess which one it is, and it is a Lamborghini. That will give you that clue. But that's about it. It's another Lamborghini to add to the collection. Then we're going to do a whole series on the Miura, the Murcielago LP640, and this new addition. So let's talk about the 765 LT Spider. Let's go over some specifications. So that's a 4.0 liter V8 twin turbo with 765 PS, which relates to 755 brake horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque, but the dyno says different. The dyno says this makes 770 to the rear wheels stock. So that's more in the eights, mid eights to upper eights. The car weighs 3,000 pounds. This is an MSO, which is Mclaren Special Operations. Mclaren was amazing. This is Candy Apple Red, which is a paint to sample, and it's the only 765 in that color. I believe there's one Speedtail in the world in that color. And it has a custom interior, which is all red and black leather. This car has all gloss carbon fiber and has every carbon fiber option there is. The performance specs of this car are just blistering. This car runs a 9.5 in the quarter mile in the mid to upper 140s. If you look at Brooks's drag time with his 765 LT Spider versus the SF90, they were both running 9.5s. I mean, this thing is unbelievably fast for being a rear-wheel drive car. It puts the power down, and it's just a great car to drive. You could drive it, on a trip. The sound of the motor, in my opinion, this is one of the best, if not the best sounding McLaren that I've driven. It's a little different than the P1, but I have to say the pops and crackles that come out of that exhaust, which is a factory exhaust, are the loudest, and they sound great. And McLaren really did a great job with this car. I haven't had any problems or issues with it. It handles amazing. Carbon fiber tub, everything carbon fiber. There's no weight penalty by having a Spider, whereas we went over this before with the Ferrari SF90s. A Spider's 220 pounds heavier than just the standard SF90. Then you take a Seto Fiorano with carbon wheels and knock another 110 pounds off. You're a 330 pound difference. That's why this is the Spider to get. It's so light, a 3,000 pound Spider with over 800 horsepower. It's hypercar performance with a supercar price. So it's probably the best performing car for the money that you can buy, and if you can find one. They're sold out, but you can still get some used ones on the market, and I highly recommend it because the McLaren's latest car is a 750, and that is not a limited production. There's 765 of these. This is car 505, and whereas the 750s, they'll make thousands of them, or as many as they can sell, and it just doesn't look as special. It doesn't have the front splitter, doesn't have the vents in the front fenders, doesn't have the diffuser, the side skirts. It's less powerful. You know, that car is going to be a lot of car for the money and a great value, but if you want an investment, that's what this channel is about, Car Collection Advisors. 765, they will never make another one that's like this. I assume in the future there'll be another LT, and it's probably going to be a hybrid. And so this is the last of the 3,000-pound non-hybrid McLarens. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to turn you on to all the footage. You're going to see some great footage of this car on the road, and please in the comments let us know what you think.